Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, June 5th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Vinemont leaders are looking ahead at town growth with new projects, possible annexations, and several summer events on the calendar. Plus, Fairview leaders are moving ahead with park improvements, new pickleball courts, and support for local students headed to a national competition. And a stretch of Cleveland Avenue Southwest is closed as Cullman Street crews work on a cross-drain repair that could last through the weekend. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. The Vinemont Town Council used its Tuesday, June 2nd meeting to look ahead at long-term projects and possible annexation opportunities. During the work session, council members discussed priorities including a possible town hall addition, updates to the town's comprehensive plan, a recreation and event center, new town limit signs, and historical displays and continued improvements around the walking trail and art park. Those improvements could include more playground equipment and pickleball courts. Mayor Bonnie Goodwin also opened a discussion on future annexations. Town officials reviewed maps of nearby properties and talked about ways to reach residents and property owners, including social media, mailers, door-to-door conversations, and community meetings. Council members also approved training for Town Clerk Keisha Sasser and Assistant Clerk Madison Hunt through the University of Alabama. Upcoming events include Community Cleanup Days, June 11th through 13th, Senior Citizens Day, June 15th, and Vinemont's 4th of July celebration on July 5th. The Fairview Town Council handled a full agenda Monday, including several items tied to parks, recreation, and local students. Council members approved $2,000 for the park concession stand director for her work during the recent ball season. They also moved the park assistant onto the town's regular payroll as a part-time employee instead of weekly contractor status. The council also approved $400 for the Fairview Lions Club to help pay for a live band at the club's Labor Day car show and parade at the community park. Mayor Clint Haynes said painting and electrical work at the park is moving forward, and the facility should be ready for Fairview's 4th of July celebration. He also said the town's new pickleball courts could open within the next 30 days. Council members also approved $500 for Fairview High School FCCLA member Lola Haynes and Faith Freeman, who qualified for national competition in Washington, D.C. A section of Cleveland Avenue Southwest is closed in Cullman while city crews complete a cross-drain repair. The City of Cullman Street Department says the closure is between 1st Street Southwest and 2nd Street Southwest. The road is expected to remain closed today and possibly through the weekend, depending on how repairs progress. Drivers are encouraged to avoid the area and use alternate routes when the work is underway. City officials say the repair is necessary and thanked motorists for their patience as crews work to reopen the road. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, after 11 years on the soccer field, Cullman senior Olivia Caretti is looking back on the wins, teammates, and lessons that shaped her Bearcat career. Sports is next. Welcome back. Cullman High School senior soccer player Olivia Caretti graduated May 22nd after an 11-year soccer career, including 6 years with Cullman and 4 seasons on the varsity team. Caretti said some of her favorite memories come from the team's annual beach trips to Gulf Shores and a junior year overtime win over rival Hartselle. She also pointed to this year's playoff win over Southside as a special moment after Cullman fell to Southside in the first round the year before. The win marked the first time Cullman's girls' soccer team had beaten Southside. Caretti credited Cullman coach Megan Hackbarth and older teammates for helping shape her leadership, work ethic, and team-first mindset. She said the program's family atmosphere and school pride helped make her time as a Bearcat special. Off the field, Caretti was involved in Key Club, National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, and the Southerner staff. Her advice to younger students: get involved in something that interests you. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Cullman County 4-H wildlife teams brought home state honors after competing in wildlife identification and the new WHEP diorama contest. Plus, the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman's cross-country and track program is encouraging residents to lace up and take part in several community races throughout 2026. The calendar begins Friday, June 27th with the Run for Good 5K at 112 Veterans Drive in Cullman. The Nicholas Fillinger Memorial Run is set for Saturday, July 18th at St. Bernard. The Christina Chambers Twilight 5K follows Friday, August 7th at Cotton Creek Warehouse. Later in the year, runners can take part in the Oktoberfest 5K and 10K on Saturday, October 3rd at the Fest Hall Farmers Market. The Spooktacular Storybook 5K and 1 Mile Fun Run will be Saturday, October 24th at the Cullman Public Library. Organizers say the races are a way to support local events, promote health, and bring the community together 1 mile at a time. Cullman County 4-H members earned honors last Friday at the State Wildlife Habitat Education Program contest at Montesano State Park. The program, known as WHEP, teaches youth about native wildlife, habitat, food sources, and natural resource management. Cullman 4-H said this year's contest included a new diorama project, giving students a chance to show their creativity while applying what they learned about wildlife habitats. Sarah Wilt placed second in the senior diorama competition, and Josie Britt placed third in the junior diorama competition. Genevieve Spiegel placed fifth in the wildlife identification. The Alabama WHEP program is open to youth ages 9 to 18. Participants learn skills tied to wildlife management, conservation, habitat evaluation, and environmental stewardship, while also exploring possible career pathways in natural resources. The Cullman County Soil and Water Conservation District is working to conserve natural resources so future generations can enjoy the same Cullman County and Alabama the Beautiful residents know and love. As part of that mission, the district is inviting farmers, ranchers, landowners, and natural resources groups to take part in a local working group meeting. The meeting is set for Tuesday, July 14th at 10 a.m. at the USDA Service Center located at 501 4th Street Southwest in Cullman. Organizers say the meeting will help identify local resource concerns and guide future conservation priorities. Input from residents and partner agencies will be used to help shape local work plans and funding decisions. For more information or to RSVP, contact Kathy Holmes at 256-734-1431 or email Cullman at alconservationdistricts.org. Mr. Melson may be unassuming at first glance, but this affectionate domestic shorthair has a personality that does not take long to show. He's the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. He is approximately a year old. He is gentle, funny, and fond of good company, making him a strong consideration for anyone looking for a companion or therapy kitty. Mr. Melson's adoption fee is $100, which covers his neuter, vaccinations, microchip, wormer, general exam, and monthly flea and tick prevention. Visit the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 935 Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Contact the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 256-734-5448 or Cullman Animal Shelter at co.cullman.al.us. If Mr. Melson has already been adopted, there are plenty of friends waiting at the shelter for their forever homes. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Irene Mary Welch, 86 of Hanceville, passed away Wednesday, June 3rd. No services are scheduled at this time. Nellie Harville Green, 79 of Cullman, passed away Tuesday, June 2nd. Visitation will be Monday, June 8th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home. Funeral service will be Tuesday, June 9th at 11 a.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home Chapel. Burial will be at Duck River Cemetery. Ruth Agnes Hayes, 69 of Holly Pond, passed away Wednesday, June 3rd. Henry Charles Guthrie, Jr., 63 of Cullman, passed away Saturday, May 30th. No services are scheduled at this time. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today is shaping up nicely with mostly sunny skies and a high near 83. Tonight looks comfortable and mostly clear with the low around 61. Tomorrow keeps the pleasant stretch going with more sunshine and a high near 84. Tomorrow night, clouds start to build back in a bit with a low around 66. By Sunday, we'll start to see rain chances return. A few showers are possible early, with showers and thunderstorms becoming more likely Sunday afternoon. The high will be near 82. Sunday night stays mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers and storms, mainly after 1 a.m. The low will be around 68. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.